Good morning, children. Welcome back to SS class. In our previous class, we have started our block 16, right? Yes, and we have studied lesson 1 and 2, that is layers of soil and layers of soil and types of soil. Okay, so in today's class, we will learn about lesson 3 and lesson 4 from this block, which are soil erosion and conservation of soil. Okay, so let's start today's class with lesson 3, soil erosion. Do you enjoy rain? Yes, everyone enjoying rain. Have you ever noticed the rainwater flowing in a stream? Is it clear and pure? No, it's not pure. What is it carry with? Yes, it is carry with soil. So, what is soil erosion? Soil erosion is a process in which the soil is removed by water or wind. Erosion is a process in which thin layer of the soil removed by water or wind. So we can see that soil erosion during the rainy season. Rainwater carrying the thin layer of the soil. Okay, that is known as soil erosion. There are two kinds of surface, one covered with grass and plants and the other without any cover. Which soil will get carried by the rainwater more easily? Which picture? Yes, picture 1. What is the difference between these pictures? Yeah, very good. First picture, there is no plants, trees, and there is no vegetation, and the soil is getting washed away by rainwater. Okay, what about second picture? There are many plants and trees covered the soil. Okay, soil is not getting washed away by the river and the land surface. Okay, this is because of the first place has no plant cover to protect the soil. When the soil is lost, plants are not able to grow. So we can understand the difference between two pictures. One picture, there is no plants and trees. The soil is getting washed away by water. Then second picture, there are many trees and plants or grass covered with grass. So this soil is not getting washed away by water. This soil is not getting washed away by water because this soil is covered with the grass. What happened to the first picture? Yes, the soil, topmost layer of the soil washed away by water. Why? Because there is no grass and there is no plants. Then the soil is loosened. When the soil is lost, we are unable to grow crops there. Fertile soil is needed to grow crops. So, soil erosion causes what? People depend on soil for their food. They cultivate different types of crops on this soil. If there is no fertile soil, what would happen? We are unable to grow crops. If soil is lost, plants can't grow. If the soil is lost, the plants will not grow. The plants will not grow and we will not get food. There will be no food for people and animals. Okay. So what did you learn from this lesson? Soil erosion. What is soil erosion? Soil erosion is the process by which the thin layer of the soil removed by water or soil get washed away by water or wind. Then what happened? Yes, soil will lost or upper layer thin layer fertile soil will lose. Then what will happen? Plants don't grow where there is no soil cover. Where there is no soil cover, plant don't grow. Then what happened? How does it affect the animals and people? Yes, we all depend on soil for planting trees or planting different types of crops. So we depend on soil for our food. What would happen if the soil erosion is happened in a place? What would happen? There will be no food for plants and animals. There would be no food for plants and animals. So we have to plant more trees. So I hope you understand what is soil erosion. Then what happened to, how does the soil erosion affected the animal's life and human's life. Let's move to next lesson, lesson 4, conservation of soil. Start our lesson 4, soil conservation. Okay, we have to conserve our soil. We depend on soil for making food. Okay, so we have to conserve soil. So in this lesson, we will learn about the method of conserving soil. How to conserve soil. Okay, so there are 4 methods to conserve soil, which are method to conserve soil: planting trees, terrace farming, contour plowing, crop rotation. These are the 4 ways to conserve soil erosion or to conserve soil. Okay, so soil is very important because we depend on animals and plants. Animals, plants and a human being also depend on soil for making their food, to get their food. So we have to conserve our soil by using different methods such as planting trees, terrace farming, contour farming and crop rotation. Okay, first we can discuss planting trees. This is the common method to conserve soil in all physical features. That means it is suitable for all physical features in mountains, plains, desert, all physical features. This method of conservation is suitable for all physical divisions. Okay, so next one, terrace farming. Terrace farming is done on the mountains slope by making step-like structure to grow crops. Contour plowing is similar to terrace farming, but here steps are formed by following elevation line. This method do not let the water flow down the slope. Is terrace farming and contour plowing. These both are suitable in mountains. Terrace farming, that is a method to conserve soil in mountains. Farming done on mountains by making steps. And the last one, crop rotation. Rotation means one after another. Okay, here crop rotation is a method when different crops are grown in the field in rotation one after the other. Crop rotation is the method when different crops are grown in the field in rotation one after other. This method maintains the fertility and nutrient level of the soil. This method maintains the fertility and nutrient level of the soil. This method maintains fertility and nutrient level of the soil. So, which method is used to conserve soil in the mountain? Yes, terrace farming and contour plowing. And which method is used to conserve in plains? Yes, planting more trees is the most suitable method to conserve soil in the plains. Terrace farming and contour plowing is the most suitable method to conserve soil in the mountains. Crop rotation is mostly practiced in plains. Planting more trees is the common method which is suitable for all the physical divisions. Okay, so which are the method to conserve soil? Terrace farming, contour farming. These are the method to conserve soil in mountain. Then crop rotation is mainly practiced in plains. Then last one, planting more trees. This method to conserve soil is common in all physical divisions. It is suitable for all physical divisions. Okay, got it? Okay, let's discuss S3 and S4. S3, first question. Look at the picture and complete the table. These are two, picture A and picture B. There are two pictures. One picture shows many plants cover the soil, and another picture soil without any cover. Then think about it and write here. There are two columns. You have to complete it. Which picture shows soil erosion? Picture A. Which soil is more suitable to grow crops? Yes, second one. Why? Because it is more fertile than the first picture. Soil erosion causes the infertility of the soil. Then how does soil erosion affect the soil fertility? Yes, soil erosion causes soil erosion washed away all the important nutrients which make the soil fertile. Okay. Then how does soil erosion in an area affect the life of the people living there? People depend on soil for cultivation. If there is no fertile soil, what would happen? We can't cultivate crops there, and we will not get food. So we depend on soil for our food. Then S4, soil conservation. Why is soil important to us? Give one reason. Soil is very important to us because we depend on soil to cultivate different types of crops or for our food. Then suggested two methods to conserve soil of the mountain and plains. In mountain, we can use which method? Terrace farming and contour plowing. In plain, which method we can use? Yes, which method? Planting more trees, and crop rotation is suitable in plains. Then third one, do you think that the place shown in the picture is affected by soil erosion? Suggested way to conserve soil in this area. So you have to write yes. Then suggest way to conserve the soil in this area. So this is a mountain region. We can use which method? Terrace farming here. Terrace farming prevent the soil erosion in the mountain. That you have to write. Okay. So you have to complete your S3 and S4. I hope you clear these two lessons. Thank you. Have a nice day.